Hey, how's it going? It's Carl, aka Carl Drum Tech. I'm here right now in Nevada, somewhere close to Las Vegas, and right before we hit the state line here. And I thought, what a cool place to have a video blog. Especially behind me in the background, we have the Magic Mountains. These colored rocks that are basically stacked together. There's a lot of people there checking it out right now, and I thought, what a great background to have for my newest video blog. And today I want to talk about something that struck me when I was at work in my regular profession as a real estate office administrator, running the office and things like that for a real estate brokerage. And the president of the company told me, and it's not the first time he said it. I mean, there's other people too, like other owners of the company who have said something, but they always said, Carl, like, you have such amazing posture. You stand so strong. You stand so confident. Where did you get that? Did you get that from marching band? And the thing is, obviously they know that my background is marching band and drumline and things like that. And I said, yeah, absolutely. It is because of marching band. We're taught to stand up straight, have our chests out, head up, strong, and just project that confidence, project that, I am big and I am willing to take up space here in this room. And those are one of the most important lessons I learned in marching band. And I just wanted to make this video for some of you guys who are in marching band right now, who are much younger than me, who are going through the experience right now. And I want you to hear from somebody who has been through the experience, who's several years removed from it, and is still reaping the benefits of what I learned in marching band and drumline and things like that. So yes, that's one of the things you learn, right? It's like when you're marching, right? You're trained to take up space. You're trained to look bigger. You're trained to be proud, and and just like have that showmanship about you, and that is going to serve you so well in your professional career. Even if you don't go, do something music related or marching band related or anything like that, it can help you in so many ways. Just the people who are higher up in the company, for somebody like me to notice me and how I stand and how I project myself, the pride that I have in myself and how I present myself, it's so helpful. Obviously, that's going to manifest itself in so many ways. So take it from somebody like me who is successful with that, and then when you're going through the experience right now, just know that what you're doing is going to be helping you out in the future. Take me as like your future self, right? It's like somebody who's reaping the benefits of the experience itself. What's another benefit that I can think of off the top of my head? How about just in terms of professionalism and needing to get things done? Like, for example, you're going through the experience and you're like, all right, cool. All right, guys, we gotta learn this piece of music by next week. Make sure you do it, and then you make it happen. You have to do it. Your instructor says you have to get this learned. We have to get this ready for the show, and it's go time. It's like there's a lot of pressure, and then you make it happen. It's the same kind of thing in a professional environment, right? Your superiors give you projects to work on. They say you got to get this done by a certain deadline, and then you make it happen because it has to get done. And I feel like anytime I was in those situations, I feel like it really helped me in terms of just like knowing what it feels like to have that mentality of I got to get stuff done. And I definitely learned that from marching band, drumline, and all that stuff, the marching arts, so to speak. What's another thing that I can think of, right? Another thing that I can think of is just even like for me, even when I was in marching band, I was never really a leader, so to speak. I never had that title. I definitely went for it, but never got it. I mean, I even tried out for drum major. So that's a cool fact about Carl Drum Tech. Carl Drum Tech tried out to be a drum major, but that didn't work out. I didn't make it. But just, like even in my professional environment, because I'm an office administrator and I run the office, it's a leadership position, and I was lucky enough that being an instructor, being a drumline coach and all that stuff, like I learned how to lead because obviously that's a very leadership type role. But even if you're not in that role, like I never got a official leadership position when I was in band, but like you watch other leaders, you watch how they work. You can take the things that work and then take it as something like if you are ever in a situation where you have to lead people, even if you have to like help somebody out and like kind of like lead them through something, that is already leadership. It doesn't have to be like a group of people. It can be one person. So back to what I was saying about like learning from leaders. You can learn from your section leaders. You can learn from your drum major. You can learn from your instructors. You can learn from your band director, and take the things that work so you can apply it to your future life in in a professional sense when you go out there in the regular world. And then you can also take things that doesn't work, right? So, you know, your drum instructor says something that, you know, maybe like everybody got pissed off and it wasn't really working out, that kind of thing, or a session leader who's like maybe a little bit too overbearing and you know, is very micromanaging. Like, these are the things that happen in a regular adult workplace that, you know, that nobody likes, right? And if you experience that in your marching band or drumline, you know, I mean, you can take it as a negative, like, oh crap, this sucks, or you can take it as a learning experience and say, cool, I don't want to do that. You know, if I'm ever in a similar situation, I never want to put somebody through that again. And that, in a sense, makes the experience much more positive. So you always have to look at things positively. No matter what experience you have, you know, you have to turn it around and make it positive. And you know, it just, like I said, the overall big picture is take the experiences that you're learning right now in marching band and in drumline, and just know that it's going to serve you well in the future. Take me as an example, somebody who has learned so many of the lessons and have applied it, and you know, it's really helped him out, you know, to be a better person, to be a better leader, to be a better professional. And that is the takeaway for today. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. If you like this video, please make sure you hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments, or you want me to cover a topic that you're having questions about, or something that you feel like, you know, my experience would benefit, you know, it would benefit you to hear from my experience as far as, like, you know, certain situation that you're in, leave that in the comments below. And if you have not subscribed yet, what the heck are you waiting for? Make sure you subscribe right now, because I will appreciate you very much. And again, as always, if you feel like somebody could benefit from this video, please make sure that you share this video, share it in your Facebook, share it in your Twitter, share it with somebody, just like, hey, like, check this guy out, he's really cool, he has some really good pointers and stuff like that. Make sure you do that as well. I appreciate that always. So until next time, guys, I appreciate you guys watching this video, and I will see you next time. Peace out from Nevada.